Hello everyone and welcome to another quick video. Today I'm going to run you through the Rogue's Den since I'm working on obtaining 99 currently on my skiller. You'll need 50 agility and 50 thieving. To begin, you want to head here on the map, this bar with the red minigame icon. Quickest way to get here is to use the minigame finder to teleport to the Berthorpe games room and run south, or use the games necklace to Berthorpe and again run south to the bar. Once inside you'll find a trapdoor to enter the Rogue's Den. Head for the bank and eat or pot up, ensuring you've got full run energy, and then talk to Brian or Richard to gain access to the Rogue's Den minigame. You cannot wear or have anything in your inventory, so make sure you bank everything. You'll be given a gem that you can use to teleport out should you wish. Now head for this grill and then enter the grill and head left to go through the first obstacle. And click across the swinging pendulum as I've done. Stand on the square here with the steps and run straight to the wall as to avoid any traps. Move into the next room and stand on this square here. Right and right again. Ensure your sprint is toggled on and follow my steps. Northwest and northwest again. And then sprint out of the room. With your camera in the same angle, take the obstacle on the right and climb across the gap. Click across the spinning blade and you'll jump over. Run across the bridge and run over the next obstacle and keep an eye out for where I stop and stand. If you look closely, you see 4 traps on the floor. Stop here and while hugging the left wall, run and stop in line with a 4th trap. Stop for a second and sprint out of this obstacle. Enter the passageway as follows. Click across the spinning blade and you'll jump over. Carry on moving forward and enter the next passage entry. Once you exit the passage, move around to the right, follow my lead. Briefly stop and sprint across the first trap. Stop for a second, keep your sprint on, and then click over to the right by the skeletons, and your character will automatically bypass all the traps. Enter the passageway and then click the grill to move through. Now move over to the big brown block and then run over to the ledge so you will avoid the spinning blades. Hop on and across the ledge, and then you'll see 4 squares on the right side of the wall. Search the first square, and once the animation has completed, search the next square. Ensure your sprint is on and run past the final 2 traps on the wall. Head for this bloody tile before the second blade from the right. Click the blade and you'll jump across. Move into the next room and look for the most southern eastern tile on the floor. Pick it up and click the door. The tile you picked up pop up in front of you and you'll need to click the piece on the bottom right as follows. Head towards the first grill and follow my lead. Through the first grill and then south, then east, then northeast, southeast, and straight south. Follow the path around and take the north grill. Then the west and the south again, and we're out. Nearly there everyone, about halfway. Now follow the path south and then around and hold up. Now you're at the next trap, you'll notice 3 on the wall here. Stop and stand in the middle of the 3 blood splatters that are in line of 3 like so. Make sure your sprint is on and get across the traps. Now keep that sprint on and open the next grill. With the sprint still on, bomb it across the traps on the floor and open up the next grill. Now stand on the tile before the middle row of 3 traps. Pause for a second, keep the sprint on and then rush across the traps like so. Click across the pendulum and follow the path into the next room. Look for the huge blood spatter on the eastern side of this room. Pause here, get your sprint on and move to the 4th square across between the middle and the last trap. Pause again for a second and then sprint out of the last trap like so. Now keep going, you're doing well and we're not far from the end. Move into the room with the spinning blade to the north. Stand 1 square from the trap like so. After pausing, make sure your sprint is on and move to the centre of the 4 traps. Pause and then sprint out of the obstacle. Move east into the next room with the skeletons and 2 guards. Pick up the flash powder to the north. Use the flash powder on the southernmost guard. Once the animation has completed, the guard will be dazed. Sprint past the guard south to the 2 pendulums. You know the drill now. Click across the first and then second and run west into the final room of the maze. Choose a safe to attempt to crack, and if you're lucky you'll succeed and obtain either a piece of rogue's equipment of your choice or a rogue's kit. If you fail to crack the safe, sadly you'll only receive the XP for completion. You'll be teleported back to the start, whereby you'll want to bank your loot if any, and eat some strange fruit or energy potions. Get your sprint back to 100% and then head back in and repeat. I wish you the best of luck, and if you have any questions I'll be happy to answer here or give you a hand in game. My character's name will be in the description. Thank you very much.